Hi everyone, welcome to episode 12 of season 2 of elle-TV, the ultimate episode in the season. Today I am talking to you from just above the Salesforce Transit Center. I am up in an amphitheater here. If you look around, there are people up here kind of hanging out and walking. There's this walking path. It's a gorgeous little Zen center right in the heart of the financial district. Today I am going to be answering a question from a student who saw my video about international opportunities and international travel, and she said, "Professor Lumsden, I am excited about everything that you said on that video, but I am broke, like dead broke. I have no money. How do I begin to dream about taking on international travel when I don't have the money?" First, I'd like to say thank you for your vulnerability and asking the question. I know what it's like to live in one of the most expensive cities in the world while in school. It's been a long time since I've been in school, but I lived in New York City, and I remember feeling poorer than a church mouse when I was in school and not feeling like I had the funds to do pretty much anything, and so I empathize with your plight. However, I do believe that there are strategies that you can utilize even though you are in law school to help move you along in the direction of furthering your dreams of international travel or international work. And it's just going to take a little bit extra willpower from you. So let's start with strategy number 1. You're going to have to cut out non-essential items. What I did, I had a dream. It wasn't of international travel, but I had a separate dream that required me to kind of do some belt tightening with regards to my finances. Now, belt tightening in San Francisco is extremely challenging because it is such an expensive city, and you can spend money here without really even trying. It's hard for other people to kind of understand that, but you know what it's like here. But there are little things that you can do, and this is what I did. First, I cut out Starbucks. I haven't been to Starbucks for coffee in years. And first of all, I didn't even like coffee. I don't even know why I was going, but every day I was getting a soy vanilla latte. And let me just say that cutting out the sugar in that drink, I think I lost 10 pounds off of that. So that was a plus in and of itself. And so Starbucks, I started saving, somewhere between $5 and $6 every morning just by cutting out Starbucks. Okay, what if you don't go to Starbucks? 2, you're going to have to look at your eating out habits. I know that eating out with your friends maybe feel like the last point of connection with the real world that you may have when you're in school, but even a dinner, one dinner at a restaurant in San Francisco can blow your budget. And I'm not even talking about an expensive dinner here. Things just add up really quickly, and then when you're eating with a group, it's getting a little chilly out here. When you're eating with a group, you know how that goes. Eating with a group is the worst. Somehow people always come out short on the check. So maybe cut back on your dinners. And then lunches, I tried an experiment where I tried to see if I could spend less than $5 for lunch, and I found it almost impossible to do. As you know, salads here cost upwards of $10, and I found that I can eat for around $6 if I don't get a drink and I cut down my caloric intake, which is no good because then you are going to overeat later in the day. So bringing your lunch may be an option, maybe not every day, but a couple of days a week, and save those pennies, save towards this flight that you're going to need to take in order to get overseas. Third, you want to look at low-cost airlines. I would suggest that you look at this website called skyscanner.com. It is a site that aggregates low-cost airfares. And not only look at skyscanner.com, but look at flying out of Oakland versus San Francisco. A lot of low-cost carriers fly out of Oakland. And then third, I look at plane tickets in the middle of the night, meaning really like 2, 3 in the morning. as opposed to during the day. I don't know if you'll find it to be true, but I found a lot of really inexpensive tickets. I found $800 tickets to Europe. I found $700 tickets to Europe in the off season by looking in the middle of the night. So these are just strategies of things to think about. I just want you to try to think about when you're going to go, and maybe trying to go if you've never been overseas before, one as an exploratory trip, just to see how you feel. Like, are you prepared to learn a new language? How do you travel? Do you travel well on your own? Can you deal with loneliness? How do you feel about maps? Now that we have Google Maps and Uber is in a lot of places, so there are lots of things that can make you feel like you're just at home, but it's really good to get out of your comfort zone and just to see how you interact with the world. How do you feel about meeting new people? Are you good about talking to people that you don't know? What about eating alone? Can you do that? Anyway, I continue to want to serve as a resource for you. This is just a couple of strategies that I use, but I love this topic and I would love to engage with you further on it. So one more episode left, so please send those questions in. I will try to pick the one that I have not covered before